We got a little time before dinner. Let's go see what treasure we can find. Okay, well, coming down the alley, and what do we got? A very old fired bullet. Have to check that one out a little closer when I get home, see if I can figure out what it is. Another fired bullet. Pretty interesting. Down along this alley. These buildings here used to be where the hotels and the saloons and the, what do we call them? Poof houses used to be. Back in the olden days. Maybe somebody had a gunfight out here. Must be bullet day. There's another one. This one's newer. This one, if I can get it to focus. Yeah, this one's copper jacketed. So it's not as old. But this was a rip roaring town up until, I don't know, the 50s. Starting in the 1860s, so who knows? It is Nevada. They could have been shooting it out for a long time. But looky there, underwear button, right there on the surface. Well, those gunshots must have scared that guy right out of his chonies. Yep. Don't you hate it when your darn signal's right underneath a dog turd? Ugh. Oh well. I guess I can move it. But that was worth moving the dog turd. See it? See it down there? I see it. It's a dime. What do we got? Ooh, it's a Merc. Pretty worn, but let's see if I can get a date. 41. Not too shabby. My camera don't want to focus. Probably all dirty. Oh well. Anyways, you have to trust me till the roundup. Yay, it's a Merc. Okay. I knew I'd get silver. When I walked by here a little earlier, the city guys was cutting the concrete out in front of the sidewalk there in front of the old church. You know what that means? There's a sidewalk tear out coming in front of that thing real soon. You know where I'm gonna be. Alrighty, kind of a quick hunt over there on the other side of town in the alleys. So, I don't know, is what it is. Let me spin you around and see what we got. Alrighty, let's have a quick look. Well, I don't know, whatever, this little connector for a cable. This, I'm assuming, is a tap for cutting threads. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. And then we got a little piece of copper tubing, and there's a little flare cut off the end of a copper pipe so somebody could get the fitting off. This one got me. It's all covered with that gunky old desert stuff. And I didn't thumb it when I dug it up because it was just like a clump. But I cleaned it off a little bit. And what happened was when I started cleaning the edges, I saw this shiny edge. And it looked like it was reeded. I was freaking out, man. I thought I found myself a coin. I was all excited. And it's smaller than a dime, so it confused the heck out of me. I had no idea what it was. And I cleaned it off a little bit more, and I noticed it's got a little square hole in the middle. So that turned out to be one of the dial things where you turn up and down a gas lantern or a whatever, oil lamp. So anyways, I was so excited there for a little bit. Here, big old brass fitting. Not uncommon to find big brass pipe fittings in this town, since this is a railroad town. they use those on the trains and stuff for steam lines and things so they wouldn't get corroded. These two bullets here that I first found, I thought they were all lead. No, they are copper jacketed. And so I'm not sure how old those are. They're kind of small. That looks like about a 25. I think this one's a 38. And the fully jacketed one, I think, is also a 38. I don't know when copper jacketed bullets became real popular, but I know they were invented in the 1880s. So, by the 1890s, I'm sure they were everywhere. Let's see. Oh, here we got a nice mother of pearl button. It's made of shell. It's obvious. You can see the different layers in it. And if the light hits it right, it's real pretty. Shines a lot. The underwear button. And lost my focus. Bing. Whatever. Anyways, got 4 zinc pennies, of course. A modern quarter. 2 pennies. One is a 64. One's a 62. Got a 64 nickel. And a modern dime. And then, of course, we've got the find of the day. We've got the Merc, 1941. Really pretty good shape on this side. You can see the feathers in the little wings on the side of her head and everything. So, I mean, it's not all worn out like the last one. And the back looks pretty good. You can see all the detail in it. Most of it I got to finish cleaning the gunk off of it, but I don't see a mint mark on it. But it is what it is, and I'm happy with it. So anyways, y'all know the day, y'all. Mush mush, hit that subscribe button. Why? Because you wouldn't want to miss anything, would you? No, you wouldn't. Stay safe, people.